Hey, what's up? Can y'all hear me? Y'all let me know y'all can hear me. Just make sure this thing working. Y'all let me know y'all can hear me. Whoever's listening, y'all let me know y'all can hear me. All right. I know it's been a minute since I've been live. Shit. I think they say the last live I did was like 3 weeks ago, almost a month. So I didn't know it was that long, but shit. Okay. All right. All right, so y'all can't hear me. All right, cool. Let's get right into it then. All right, guys, I ain't gonna keep y'all long or whatnot. I'm trying to make this short because, again, this story is still developing, so there's still a lot to uncover. But I don't know how many of y'all seen the first video I did on this woman, and this is wild. This story is wild again. Like I always tell y'all, just when you think you heard the worst is yet to come. And it comes to a point now, again, I'm going to say it again. Somebody said in the comment section of my video. Quinish, I think it was you to say that, hey, dude, it's been a while since I've seen you. Thank you for coming. They say, you're right. It's time that these folks get a mental evaluation check before they start procreating. Need to be enforced, because this is ridiculous. This is a motherfucker ridiculous. All right. So for those of you who don't know, we're going to talk about this lady named Aaliyah Jack. Aaliyah Jack had 2 children. She had a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old. Something happened where she ditched both of them in the ditch. The 4-year-old is dead. The 1-year-old survived 2 days in the ditch with his dead brother. And then they say that the hurricane, I think, kind of stormed their way and everything. And this little boy survived, 1 year old. Luckily for the truck driver, saw the 1-year-old. He said he was crawling on the highway, something like that. Am I right, Carol? He was on a crawling on a highway or something. Now imagine seeing that, and all the cars that probably passed by him, they didn't recognize what it was. And you had a truck driver that recognized that this is a child walking on the side of the pavement like that. You know how scary that is, and how kind of fucked up that is trying to imagine that. And it made me think about Carly Russell, dumbass, how she sat up there and said she actually saw a baby, but there wasn't no baby in sight. So I was thinking to myself, like I said in the video, now just imagine this was Carly and saw this baby for real. And she would have called this in and said, hey, there's a child on the road. How many people would have believed her? A lot of people probably won't believe because of the stunt that she pulled. That's why I'm pissed off about this shit that she did. Come on, now you don't do no stupid shit like that for no damn attention. All right? Then you sit up there, man, these folks is nuts. These folks are fucking nuts. Okay? But there's a lot to kind of cover on this because apparently Miss Aaliyah was homeless, I'm assuming, and her folks, her grandma or mama, whoever was taking care of these children, man, I don't know. But I'm going to let y'all hear this first, and we're going to read, and I'm going to share some more info about this story, all right? So let's get right into it. If you haven't, please hit that thumbs up, and let's go.
Charges tonight against the mother of the child found dead in Vinton and another found alive along the interstate. Aaliyah Jack now faces a murder charge. Tonight, Jack is in a Mississippi jail awaiting extradition back to Louisiana. When the Lake Charles woman returns, she'll face 1 count of second-degree murder, 2 counts of failure to report a missing child, and 1 count of cruelty to a juvenile. Her bond has been set at more than $9 million. This all started after her son, 4-year-old Legend Jack, was found dead Monday behind the Louisiana Welcome Center in Vinton. Then 1 day later, his 1-year-old brother, King Trail, was found alive on the side of the interstate. KPLC's Haley Jefferson spoke to family members still grieving the loss of Legend.
What is this, like a bad nightmare? Like somebody just, let me take a breath. Let me.
All right, this is the paternal grandma. This is what I really was doing it for. Hold on. Did just Jay? Hold on a second. My bad. This is what I'm really doing it for, because I want y'all to hear the family speak out. I was going to do a video, but the video was going to be lengthy, and I don't like doing really lengthy videos, so that's why I went live. But I want y'all to hear what this family, what they're going to say, what happened. And Kerr, I tried to find some of these folks. They hard to find. They must be under another name, but the auntie and the cousin, I tried to find. I haven't tried to find her yet, but I'm going to see if I can find her if she is on social media. I'm going to try to find her. I need your help on this one.
Breathe, you know? Like,
A grandmother in mourning.
he was fine. He was okay. She took him. She took him. She could have left him here. He had been with us since May.
Leon Polk says a legend had been living with her consistently since May. She says the last time she saw her grandchild alive was Saturday when she dropped him off to attend a funeral with his maternal grandmother. Polk says when it was time for pickup, she asked for the address.
Look, I'm going to get the address and I'm going to call you back. No, she said, I'm going to send you the address. Well, about 3-4 minutes passed by. She called me back and she said, girl, Aaliyah ran off with them kids. I drove over there so fast. And I'm going to tell you, I say, how in the did you let her take those kids?
Polk says they searched for Aaliyah, hoping to find Legend and his 1-year-old brother, King Trail.
She said she went on there and asked they later, how the fuck you let her take those kids? I'll say it for you, ma'am. How the fuck you let her take those kids? When I heard this last night, I said something was going on with that girl, you know. So I guess she must not supposed to have been around them or not, or she lost custody or whatever the hell that was going on. But for the grandmother to say that, how you let her do that, apparently something was going on with them children. She wasn't, I'm assuming she was supposed to be supervised or whatnot. I don't know. But let's continue.
It was when she saw a report that a child's body was found in Vinton, she made a call to 911.
I told the man, I say, this may not mean nothing. Like, by this time, it's in the evening time. I say, this might not mean nothing. I say, but my grandson mama ran off with him Saturday. We've been looking for them. I say, he's 4. I say, but you may think he's 6 because he's a big 4.
4-year-old Legend was discovered in the water behind the Welcome Center in Vinton. King Trail, just an infant, was found crawling along the interstate miles away. Their mother, Aaliyah Jack, facing charges.
King Trail, 1 year old, found crawling along the interstate. That's I can't even imagine just seeing that, you know, and cars driving by, and again, probably didn't see him or didn't recognize what it was. I just can't imagine that. That's crazy.
Just talk to me a little bit about since Legend was born. How was Aaliyah as a mother?
Ever since I known her, she never had a stable place. Never.
Ever since she known her, she never had a stable place. So apparently the girl was homeless.
Never had a house. She always had a car with a lot of stuff in it. Yeah, she never, ever had a door that I could knock on for Aaliyah.
Now, Aaliyah sits in jail while her family is tasked with burying her little boy.
I'm just waiting for him to come in and say, Nanny, is you okay? Because he do that all day. He check on you and make sure you okay. And I tried. I tried to make sure he was okay, but I couldn't make sure he was okay because he didn't deserve that.
I love you, Legend. You know I do. I love you. Telling you took a piece of me with you.
We're also hearing from Aaliyah's mother, Calcasieu Jack. She told CNN she does not know what led up to Legend's death or how his 1-year-old brother ended up on the side of the road. Calcasieu said she and her daughter had an agreement where she would take care of her 2 boys, and Aaliyah was free to come and see them whenever she wanted. Calcasieu Jack said, quote, I don't know how anything like this occurred. I don't know what Aaliyah was thinking. I know at this moment, I just want my grandbaby back, end quote. Now, we at 7 News also spoke to the maternal grandmother, Calcasieu, who said she tried to stop Aaliyah from taking the kids. Calcasieu also said she still has not talked with her daughter to learn what happened, and hopes to reunite with her 1-year-old grandson soon.
All right, guys. Again, we got another story like this, and I'm going to play it again straight out without the talking or commentary, but I had to speak while it was going, so I won't lose my train of thought. I know a lot of people don't like that, but hey, it is what it is. And again, Curve, you still listening. I try to find the two at the end, the auntie and the cousin you just saw. I can't find them. These are the hardest people to find. You know, they must got another name on Facebook or something. I don't know. But I try to find the grandma that was talking, you know, again, if she is on social media. So if anything, you know, I really definitely need your help on trying to find them because I want to find them. All right. Some way, somehow, I want to find them, you know, and get to talk to them and whatnot. All right. So here we go. Yet again, we have children and we have men who, if they have two different fathers, we have men who laid down with this woman, okay, which I guess is understandable. She's an attractive woman. But again, they didn't take to see what her mindset was, okay? And apparently, how the way this story is being put out, the men went around or they dealt with her to a certain extent and chose not to deal with her again, okay? And yet now we have a woman who I guess it'd be safe for me to say somewhere she's psychotic for to even do this, okay? Now y'all heard what the news said that she agreed with the mom that let the mom take care of her children, I guess, till she get herself stabled, all right? Now I seen some pictures people have put up on Facebook that shows me now, I could be wrong, that this girl didn't really care about them children. She only care about herself. All right. Now I don't know if that's before she had the children or after she had the children, but there's some pictures I'm seeing where everybody's sharing look like she's in a hotel or something or some kind of room and trying to show how beautiful she is, how sexy she look. And when I see pictures like that and hear stories like this, it makes me believe that, you know, apparently she didn't really care about them. She only care about herself and how fine she look. Fuck them kids, according to her. Now, I'm not saying that according to her, you know. So I'm seeing people sharing that picture, and then there's another picture you see right there on my screen right there, you know, how she's sitting down by the water and whatnot, looking out, trying to look out cute or whatnot, which I ain't saying nothing wrong with it, but I don't know that's before the kids or after the kids. But if it was after the kids, again, it still shows me, you know, did she really care about them at all? All right? Well, obviously she didn't, because look what the story is telling. Look what the story is telling, okay? And we have a lot of stories like this where these girls would drop their children off from their parents. And if the agreement is for them to come see them in the time they won't do it. They won't do it at all. All right? And they're going to have every excuse as to why they haven't came to see their own children. All right? Hold on. Okay, my bad. Lost my train of thought. Where was I at? Now, I lost my train of thought. I was responding to somebody. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? They sit up there, had these folks sit up here looking after their children, but will hardly ever come see their children, which I don't understand. If the mom knows how their daughter is, then I would have to question, you know, why would you agree to do that? If you know how your daughter is, all right? If you know she's half-ass paying attention to him or probably half-ass doing for him or whatnot, you know, what would make you think that she would even come and attempt to see them or whatnot if you are the one that's taking care of them or you agree to take care of them? Usually, again, got to go back in my day and time. If somebody try to pull it, say, hey, you know, can you take care of my kids or whatnot? They would tell you back in the day that no, you made them, you take care of them. Amen. They used to tell you that back in the day. You made these children, You're going to take care of your children. I may help you with doing babysitting and stuff like this. If you need a small little break and get out and have some fun and whatnot. But you asking me to take care of your children? No. I already did my job and take care of you. I'm not taking care of your children. These your children. You laid down and had them. You take care of them. As a matter of fact, go get the dad and let the dad take care of them. We already did our job. So whatever happened to that, y'all? If even y'all still listen, whatever happened to that? Back in the day, they used to be like that. It's called tough love. All right? I can't carry your luggage for you. I can help you, but I won't carry it for you. This is you. This is all you. These are your children. You had them. All right? Me, your dad, we did our job with you. That's it. We done. We want to sit back and relax and have our peace. Yeah, it's cool every now and again you bring him or her over. We'll watch him. Take care of him. That's your responsibility. All right? It used to be like that, but I just don't know. I just don't know. But everybody don't think like me, you know. And, you know, you got a lot of moms that be like, hey, that's still my baby. You know, I'm going to be here for my baby, this, that, and there. And I guess I had to understand that as well, okay? Let's see. It was something I want to bring up, too, as well. So I'm seeing something on here. Saying something about she sent the eerie message before she vanished with the children. Then it said in a gut-wrenching conversation, Consuelo recounted how her daughter faced tough challenges, recently prompting her and the boys' paternal grandmother to intervene and step in to care for the children. So they claiming Aaliyah was facing tough times. That's why they stepped in to take care of the children. Then it goes on to say that Consuelo met with her daughter while she was in Lafayette for her mother's funeral. She said this is when Jack fled with the boys. All right? She fled with the boy. What up, AK? What's up, brother? Recounting the last contact she had with Jack, Consuelo stated the next day, which was Sunday, after trying to call her, she finally reaches out to me, but it's a text. She sent me a picture of a car and some bushes. Oh, shit. Oh. This crazy ass woman sent her a car and some bushes that kind of looked like it was wrecked. She said, I was confused, so I called and could not reach her. Consuelo was left with mixed emotions after learning of the fate of her grandchildren. I was so blessed to hear the baby survive, but also so hurt because one is now gone, she said. Then she said the truck driver who found King Trail immediately contacted authorities upon spotting the child, who was unharmed aside from bug bites. In a heartfelt statement, Sheriff, we look at this one as our miracle baby because he was still alive. All right. And again, I said in that video that I did, if y'all gonna do a GoFundMe, do one for the guy who found his baby in the truck for his heroic deed. Instead of giving money to folks who being negligent with their children, which I don't understand it, but I can't tell nobody what to do with their money. All right? You got two stories again. People started GoFundMe and they got money for it. One, the woman left her child in the car and it got repoed. Crazy shit I ever heard. But thank God the child was safe. Another woman got a GoFundMe together for this girl and got shitloads of money. Then went and got her another car, okay, and then got her other stuff for the child. Again, I can't tell nobody what to do with their money. But this was pretty negligent and she knew she was behind on her car note. Now, do we fall behind sometimes? Hell yeah, we do. I'm not feeling like that. We don't. But if you knew these folks was after their car, why in the hell would you leave a child in there in the first place knowing goddamn well when the repo man seen their car, there's no question asked. He's coming to get it. Now, somebody says she could sue for that. I want to see how far she can get with that. All right? If she behind on the payments, how far can she get with that? We're suing them. What, because she the one left the baby in the car? That's not their fault. That's her fault. Now, the only thing they probably get in trouble for, I guess, if because the repo man did not look in the car or whatnot, but I ain't ever know a repo man look in the car before they take it. Far as I know, if a repo man coming for your shit, They hooking up. They getting the hell out of Dodge. All right? They ain't looking enough for no child. They not expecting to see no child up in the car. All right? But I'd like to see how far she'd get if she tried to sue them for repoing her car. All right? Now, the lady who got her the new car or whatnot says this should hold up for like 2 months. Okay, then, my question would be to that is, does that car have a car note? And after 2 months, if she fall back in the same hole, are y'all going to do this again? Are you going to keep on doing GoFundMe, you know what I'm saying, keep giving her money? Or you going to finally say, hey, you know, you out here fucking up. I can't help you. All right? To me, they look like she was getting rewarded for shit that she brought on herself. She got rewarded for that. They're just like you rewarding an animal for bad behavior or you rewarding a child for bad behavior. How the fuck does that work? And them folks gave her all that money. All right? But I'll try to get her benefit of the doubt, say she's going to do better. But we'll see. We have another story. People going to look for fireworks. Feet away from the car. Left the child in the car. They heard a pop. Wasn't no firework. The child got a hold of the damn gun, shot itself in the face. Now the child dead. All right? Somebody else put up GoFundMe for them. Talk about help lift the burden off of them. What you mean help lift the burden off of them? For something that they did, you say lift the burden off of them for something that they did. And I don't mean to be mean. Let's just be real here. Something that they did, you say lift the burden off of them. What burden? I'm sorry. I must be missing something. What burden? What burden? 2 grown people, knowing damn well the gun was cocked and loaded. It was not in a secure place. Apparently, it was in a place where that boy can reach it. And he got it, and he shot himself. So where is the burden? I'm sorry. Maybe I'm wrong. Where's the burden? Somebody help me out. Really, I can't say you can't tow a car with a person in it, but see, that's the thing, though. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if that shit true or not. But, you know, what repo man is coming to a car and expecting a child to be inside the car? I mean, for real. How did he or she thought for 1 minute that a child was going to be in the car? If I was a repo man, I won't be looking for no child in the car. Because I'm getting paid to come get the car. All right? But then again, maybe I'm stupid. I don't know how repos work. I don't know if it's in the contract that, hey, you got to search through the car before pulling it. Far as I know, what I've been seeing, if your car's off a repo, it ain't no ifs and buts about it. They coming to get it. No matter where you at. They coming to get it. All right? But with that situation, can you really blame the tow people for doing a job? All right? Or you still have to look at her and say, hey, you know, you left your child in their car. And within the split second, look what happened. Same thing with the story about the fireworks I was talking about. Y'all were just feet away. In a split second, while y'all hunting for shopping for fireworks, look what happened. Look what happened. All right? You cannot leave your child alone at all. When are we going to wake up and realize this? No matter what you're doing, 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, anything can happen. 1 feet, 2 feet, 6 feet. Anything can happen. You leave that damn child in the car. Why you cannot take your child out the car? Or better yet, if it's going to be too much weight on you, have somebody come watch him. Or if you and the baby dad are together, y'all staying together, leave it with the baby daddy. Let him watch him until you get back. Same story with the girl with the twins. When she ran in the restaurant, she doing DoorDash. The lady hopped in her car and took off with her babies. Same thing. Which still leave me wondering why you out in the middle of the night doing DoorDash with your babies in the car. Where was he at? when you put all this together, it comes down to one thing: negligence. That's it. Negligence. Even if it was me, people would have the right to clown me if I had a child and I go somewhere and leave my child in the car, regardless of what time of the day it is. And if I got some dangerous materials in the car, or I'm in a dangerous neighborhood or something, as soon as I step out that car and my car get taken with my child in it, who y'all gonna be looking at? Y'all gonna be looking at me like, why would you do that, Chris? Why you couldn't take him in the store? What answer would I have to that? I can sit up here and say all day, man, it wasn't number like 2 minutes, man. It wasn't number like 5 seconds. It's not an excuse. It's not. Yes, it's wrong that the person stole the car. It's going to be wrong on their part. But the main focus is going to be on me because I made the negligent mistake and left my child in the car while I run in the store or wherever the hell I'm running at, and I left them unattended. So whose fault would it be? Mine's? The store? The person who actually took the car? Whose fault is it really going to be? Mine. Because that was irresponsible what I did. That was very irresponsible. Okay? That was very irresponsible. And again, a lot of people might not like what's being said. And I'm not trying to beat these folks up, you know, man. But let's just call a spade a spade. We in 2024 now. These folks ain't playing. You got folks jumping out the car, rob you, had to drop up a dime. You got folks that's jumping out the car, jumping in your shit, ain't looking to see what's inside the car, and we'll take out with your child, probably going for a while with your child in the car. All right? I seen something on Newsbreak on a video that dude was following somebody for an hour, and I'm assuming the dude stole his car, and it's showing dude whooping his ass. And a girl come out talking about he ain't the one who stole the car. The dude told him, he said, well, if he drive my shit, he the one stole it. The lady come out and was like, hey, let me get my baby out the car. Let me get my baby out the car. That man said, man, go get your baby out of my car, man. You sit up here worried about the wrong thing about this dude. Go get your baby out the car. Then the other girl come out talking about, can I get my purse? I said, so let me get this straight. Y'all know that whoever this dude is come around and the car was stolen. Hear me out. The car is stolen. Why the fuck would you be putting your child in a stolen car? Y'all know the car is stolen, but you would sit up here and ride around with this fool who just stole somebody's car. You know damn well that it ain't his, and you will put your damn child up in a stolen damn car. Somebody make that make sense to me. This is the stupidest shit I ever heard. You will put your child in a stolen car. No care for the world. You will put your child in a stolen car and ride around with this fool in a stolen car with your child up in it, knowing how crazy these folks is nowadays. Folks ain't talking no more. They straight shooting. And you are correct, the real AK. And that church is right there. I think I stay probably like 10 or 15 minutes away from it, if it's even that long. Lucky for me, I hardly ever go to that churches over there. I hardly ever go over there. But when I saw that, I said, man, this word is getting crazy. And I heard somebody say it had something to do with an order or something. We getting upset by a damn chicken order that we want to kill somebody, seriously? Over some damn chicken? Come on now, over some damn chicken. Y'all arguing over some chicken over an order. If that's what the story is about. But they said the girl who did that, she had a violent past anyway. So that motherfucker was crazy already. And I'm glad you brought that to relocate. This shows you right here how crazy the world is now. How crazy the world is now that people get to arguing over a chicken order. This girl gets that upset, comes back and shoot this girl down dead. And if it ain't over chicken, whatever the reason that it was, she came back and shot her down dead. And you hearing stories like these where these people are leaving their children in the car knowing how crazy motherfuckers are nowadays. It's no excuse. No excuse. None whatsoever. The moral of it all is if you're not ready to be a parent, then don't be one. That's it. You won't have to worry about no burden. Don't be one. You're not ready for if you're not ready for responsibilities, then just don't be one. Strap up. Birth control. Do whatever it takes to prevent you from getting pregnant. That's it. It's not hard. That's it. That's it. Did I say anything wrong? Am I being too hard? I asked y'all, did I say anything wrong? Am I being too hard? Anything y'all disagree with? Let me know. But me personally, tired of hearing the same story of these people being neglectful with their children and they get rewarded for it. They get rewarded for it. And let me say this too, if I play this video again, get on out of here. Guys, we need to start considering life insurance now. I'm looking for some life insurance now. I got it on my job, but I don't got it personally. I'm gonna get some life insurance now. These motherfuckers is crazy. Cause I don't want nobody in my family to talk about going to GoFundMe. No. Stop relying on GoFundMe and get these people life insurance. Get these baby life insurance. All right? GoFundMe should not always be the go-to. It shouldn't. But this is what everybody doing now. GoFundMe is the new thing. Somebody gets shot and killed, GoFundMe. Somebody's car gets stolen, GoFundMe. Somebody's house catch on fire, GoFundMe. Which I added renter's insurance on my insurance. I got renter's insurance. I'm not fucking around. I got renter's insurance. I'm not finna go to GoFundMe. I'm not gonna rely on GoFundMe. Okay? All right? I'm not finna rely on GoFundMe. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna play this one more time. We're gonna get on up out of here. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't. Appreciate it.
Charges tonight against the mother of the child found dead in Vinton and another found alive along the interstate. Aaliyah Jack now faces a murder charge. Tonight, Jack is in a Mississippi jail awaiting extradition back to Louisiana. When the Lake Charles woman returns, she'll face 1 count of second-degree murder, 2 counts of failure to report a missing child, and 1 count of cruelty to a juvenile. Her bond has been set at more than $9 million. This all started after her son, 4-year-old Legend Jack, was found dead Monday behind the Louisiana Welcome Center in Vinton. Then 1 day later, his 1-year-old brother, King Trail, was found alive on the side of the interstate. KPLC's Haley Jefferson spoke to family members still grieving the loss of Legend.
What is this, like a bad nightmare? Like somebody just, let me take a breath. Let me breathe, you know? Like
A grandmother in mourning.
he was fine. He was okay. She took him. She took him. She could have left him here. He had been with us since May.
Dion Polk says a Legend had been living with her consistently since May. She says the last time she saw her grandchild alive was Saturday.
Okay, I said I'm gonna let it play through, but I gotta ask this question. Y'all had somebody had one boy and somebody had another boy, if I'm not mistaken. Carol, correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all had them since May. Here we are in July. What the hell was she doing all this time? Okay, what was she doing all this time? All right? What was she doing all this time? Probably not shit.
When she dropped him off to attend a funeral with his maternal grandmother. Polk says when it was time for pickup, she asked for the address.
Look, I'm going to get the address and I'm going to call you back. No, she said, I'm going to send you the address. Well, about 3-4 minutes passed by. She called me back and she said, girl, Aaliyah done ran off with them kids. I drove over there so fast. And I'm going to tell you, y'all say, how in the did you let her take those kids?
Polk says they searched for Aaliyah, hoping to find Legend and his 1-year-old brother, King Trail. It was when she saw a report that a child...
And for Miss Polk to say that, she knew that girl was unstable. For her to say that, she knew she was unstable.
Child's body was found in Vinton. She made a call to 911.
I told the man, I say, this may not mean nothing. Like, by this time, it's in the evening time. I say, this might not mean nothing. I say, but my grandson mama ran off with him Saturday. We've been looking for them. I said, he's 4. I say, but you may think he's 6 because he's a big 4.
4-year-old Legend was discovered in the water behind the Welcome Center in Vinton. King Trail, just an infant, was found crawling along the interstate miles away. Their mother, Aaliyah Jack, facing charges.
Just talk to me a little bit about since Legend was born. How was Aaliyah as a mother?
Ever since I known her, she never had a stable place. Never had a house. She always had a car with a lot of stuff in it. Yeah, she never, ever had a door that I could knock on for Aaliyah.
Now, Aaliyah sits in jail while her family is tasked with burying her little boy.
I'm just waiting for him to come in and say, Nanny, is you okay? Because he do that all day. He check on you and make sure you okay. And I tried to make sure he was okay, but I couldn't make sure.
Hey, Carl, these are 2 I'm trying to find right here, really. These are 2 I'm trying to find. I cannot find them.
He was okay because he didn't deserve that.
I love you, Legend. You know I do. I love you. I'm telling you, you took a piece of me with you.
We're also hearing from Aaliyah's mother, Consuela Jack. She told CNN she does not know what led up to Legend's death or how his 1-year-old brother ended up on the side of the road. Consuela said she and her daughter had an agreement where she would take care of her 2 boys, and Aaliyah was free to come and see them whenever she wanted. Consuela Jack said, quote, I don't know how anything like this occurred. I don't know what Aaliyah was thinking. I know at this moment, I just want my grandbaby back, end quote. Now, we at 7 News also spoke to the maternal grandmother, Consuela, who said she tried to stop Aaliyah from taking the kids. Consuela also said she still has not talked with her daughter to learn what happened and hopes to reunite with her 1-year-old grandson soon.
Again, guys, cute face, but shit for brains. This stuff just don't surprise, just doesn't surprise me anymore. You got a lot of these women, beautiful women, just got shit for brains. You know, I don't know what the hell going on. And again, I saw somebody on Facebook saying something about could be postpartum depression or some this, that, there. When y'all start saying that, man, I really feel like y'all be trying to get these folks out. I really do. And then that's probably not the case, but I don't know. I just feel like when you start saying that she probably did, she probably suffered this, she probably suffered that. Man, I hate when y'all do that, but I get it. You entitled to your own opinion. But I just feel like when y'all do that, you trying to give her an out as to why she did it. Okay? And I hate that shit. I really do. All right? Am I wrong for feeling like that? I mean, why we can't just stick to say, man, this bitch is crazy? Why we can't just stick to that? But a lot of people just say, you know, she suffering this, she probably doing this, she probably doing that. Man, come on, man. There's really no excuse. All right, because that's the case. That I would have to say again, when she did come around them children, she should have been supervised. And I'm like the grandma right there, you know, how the hell you let her get them, you know, because apparently she was unstable to have them. That's why y'all had them, you know, because she couldn't do nothing with them, okay? But I guaranteed you, and I may be wrong for saying this, but I guaranteed you all that time that she wasn't with them children, she probably just jumping from niggas' house, from house to niggas and fucking them, all right? And maybe these niggas probably was promising her something, you know, and she probably kept feeling for the okie doke over and over and over and over again. Who knows? Okay, but for May, here we are to July. Y'all really think they lady gave a damn about her children? Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, I want y'all to tell me something real quick. Tell me something real quick. Hold on. Let me show y'all something real quick. Now, I don't know how much this thing gonna let me see, but this is Mrs. Jack's Facebook. I want y'all to see some of these pictures. This was back in March. That was in April. This was in April. I don't know if it let me see all her photos. Let me see. It probably gonna let me see everything because we not friends or whatnot. All right, it probably gonna let me see everything. Now I want y'all to tell me, just by the few pictures you saw, you think there's somebody who care about them kids? She said she had a car and she already had a lot of stuff in it. But if that is true, apparently this woman had to be somewhere to be dolled up looking like this and want to show her ass everywhere. She had the time to do this. All right. So seriously, does it look like somebody who care about her children? I don't know. They say they had them since May. This one far from May. You know, you just tell me, oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but that don't look like to me a woman that cared about her children. She more cared about herself by how fine she was. All right? And don't get it twisted, she is an attractive woman. But again, what good is that when this up here ain't working? What good is that? This is why I got to say, us guys, man, we got to start doing our duties too, man. Start trying to fuck everything that's fine and got a fat ass. You know, I'm guilty of it too. We got to check ourselves on that, man. These motherfuckers is crazy. This right here to me don't say nothing about this girl cared about them children. She only cared about herself. All right? And I'm pretty much sure there's probably a lot of dudes that are probably in her inbox when she did these pictures. Okay? All right? Okay? I think I read somewhere in the news article she was suffering from some mental illness. And she probably is. You said they haven't paid for check. Oh, of course. Yeah, we already know that. Yeah, we already know that. So that's what I'm saying, man. She didn't have time to take care of her children, but you got time to start taking pictures like that. I mean, come on, man. But then again, maybe I'm just looking too much into it. Who knows? I'm probably just looking too much into it. But to me, they just say somebody who care about her children. To me, they say that's somebody who care more about herself. Okay? She cared more about herself. But anyway, guys, rest in heaven to the young fella. Her bond right now is at $9 million. Ooh, that's a big ass bond. Nobody's gonna pay nothing on that. Okay, I know ain't nobody gonna pay nothing on that. Anybody pay some on that, then wow, they'll be very interesting. Yeah. Now I can't say that the real AK because I guess depending on how her page is set up. You know, with some people's pages, you're going to see so much if you're not their friend, but if you're their friend, you can see pretty much everything. So this maybe how a page set up where you're going to see so much, but I don't know. But even with that, though, no pictures of her and the children. So you're right. I'm glad you called it out. I didn't look at that. No pictures of her and the children. All right. So if that is the case, that if somebody is following her, you can see her page and she got all these pictures, baby, with none with her and the children, then that says a lot too as well. All right? That says a lot as well, man. This shit crazy, man. But again, Real AK, like I said, we got to be careful. We got to be careful with that too, man. We got to be careful with that, man. Just because they fine, that don't mean shit. It don't. It really don't. All right? All right? But anyway, y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining me. This story is still developing, and I want to find them folks. I really do. And I want to talk to them, and hopefully we can have an interview with one of them. It usually be easy for me to find these folks. If I don't find them, usually Carol will find them. But, You may have better luck than me, Kerr. I don't know about because I can't find them. All right. Y'all be safe out there. Have a good night. And I will see y'all next time. Thank you.